Next on Jeep Creep, we'll be installing the roof. The roof is on fire. We're going to install a galvanized steel roof. Using my 2x4x8s that I have cut at a 22.5-degree angle, which is 1 5/8 in, I'm finishing up my roof here. And I like this style of building a truss or the roof gable or whatever you want to call it. It's really easy to do, especially when you're on your own. You could build trusses and lift them up. That works too. I don't really care for those staple things that staple in 2x4s. I don't really have much luck with them. I have used ones that are just plates and you just kind of screw them in. Those work pretty good. I like those a little bit better. But for this job, I decided to go with this style. And yeah, it's working out pretty good so far. To support the metal roof, what I'm going to use are called furnish strips. They're very inexpensive pieces of wood. They're 1 inch by 4 inch wide, and I got a bunch extras that I had laying around that are 8 foot in length. So these work out perfect since my roof is 16 foot long. All I only need to do is put 2 in line, and I'm going to put these at 3 foot intervals, so on center, to support the roof. The next thing I need to do, and being careful because this is razor sharp, is slide up and install my galvanized steel roof. It comes in 8 foot length sections and it's 25 3/4. And when you wind up overlapping it, I believe it's around 23 inches of actual coverage that you get, because you need to overlap these to make sure that you don't get any water inside. You want a nice watertight seal. The screws that you want to use, I believe, are around 2.5, 3 inches, something like that. And they come with just a regular hex head, so use a bit adapter with your impact gun, and they have a rubber seal. So you screw them down nice and tight, and the rubber seal prevents any water from getting in. The next thing, when you overlap your steel roof, you want to make sure that the low end is on the bottom and the high end's on top. That way there you get a better fit. And also, when you screw these down, you want to screw this down to a joist, and you want to make sure that you're screwing at the top of the ridge, not at the bottom, because when, and they will fail eventually, the screws rubber seal fails, you really don't want it in a high water area in the valley where all the water flows. So even when the rubber gasket fails, you'll probably still stay high and dry for life to come. The next part I found very tricky to do. This is a 10-foot long ridge cap. My roof is 20, so what I'm going to do is overlap it a little bit and then cut it off on the end. But I need to slide in my ridge cap and screw it in as I do it because I can't get on the roof very easily, and I just want to get it up for right now, and then I'll worry about it later, getting some more screws in line if need be. But it was tricky. Listening to the new fallen snow on my new tin roof, I absolutely love it. It's very relaxing to listen to.
When is the best time to build a roof? Probably not during a blizzard, but got her on. Woo!
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned next week, or next episode I should say. I've been really cranking out progress when I start working on the walls and make this thing a little bit sturdier.